we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Tigers about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there.
What you gonna do, Carson Beck?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on
Down
to protect this lead.
6. No timeouts though.
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Nice job executing all of the assists.
Oh, waiting on you. Get the fuck up, nigga. Oh boy. This man stinks. Surprised he hit you up before a fucking thing.
Number 97. Defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Big Mario Landino. Beck kind of up and staggering. After he threw this football, he gets hit. Bill, what do you think of that? Second and 15 still in the middle of that Indiana fan base, the loudest part of their stadium. So they catch a break, get it out to the 35. That's got to regroup from that big well and deliver. Miami still 65 yards from the end zone. Underneath, Marty Brown's got it. Brown makes a tackle for first down at the 46, picked up the 11. Clock stops for a moment here. Again, rushing 3, dropping 8. Everybody is deep. Heck of a job by Beck, recognizing to check it down, get that first down yardage, stop the clock. Check again, nobody open. And fires.
It was cool. I mean, yeah, it was cool. A little too jokey for me. Well, you know. But I'm guessing that's because Dunk is not a serious person right now.
No timeouts left. Clock stops momentarily as Mendoza can watch on 1 knee. Beck just has complete control.
His dude.
They put a stop to that return at the 22.
We're gonna see. But he got a Targaryen with him, so. And that drunk dude was a Targaryen too. That drunk dude in the fucking that pub, he's a Targaryen.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. We start the season
that shit
top
is hard as
25.
fuck. Just
Clearly
because
expectations are flying your
it would
way,
have to
but
be
with
a
that
doom style
might
because
come
nigga,
some
that story is
roadblocks.
long as fuck.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one.
Breaks free. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. My, oh my, 41 yards on the ground already. That is a way to make a statement early.
That shit was easy too. Like, what are you doing?
The Tigers, after ripping
Nigga, he is clearly double.
Let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back.
Finally, you're done in college here.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Hack it up. That shit was
The big
trash.
fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go
Like, where
such
do you
a
see this
long
thing is
way
open?
in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact
Like,
with those
bro.
guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finds a man on the
Yeah, man, what y'all don't sound like,
at
nigga?
the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
You probably saw that flag. Oh, maybe it's a,
And
no,
how
it's a
about
sports like that.
taking
I think
a
it's him.
big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter,
Yeah,
no
you
doubt
gotta kind of
they
throw
wanna
it towards
come
the
out
end
here
zone.
and test this secondary,
That was
test
probably the
these
easiest pick out of that nigga's
DBs.
career.
And they
You know,
know
what the
they've
hell?
got a QB
Probably thinking, like, nigga, I know this nigga didn't.
That's a
Like, he's
great
literally
start to
playing
this
drop
offense.
coverage, nigga. He's
Now
letting
on
him
first
fucking
and goal,
pass
they
him because he
try
got
to answer
over the
that
top.
opener with a touchdown of their own.
Look at this. Bro, he literally was in trail technique because he knew he had a fucking a safety on him. He let them go past him. All right, cool. Nigga, are you serious? What?
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play.
There's nothing to
He
read
didn't get it
there.
right away. He was able to
Nigga,
break
no,
a tackle.
you
He
shouldn't
couldn't
have
get the
thrown that shit,
speed
period.
going. And as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Trying to pull his way in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting
Like,
past
fucking
the
threw it.
first down?
Finally got us some
Why
money.
did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was.
Finally some fucking emotion.
Touchdown, Tigers.
What a level luxury for
big ass touchdown to go there.
The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making
game stealing pick,
easy, being physical, and really setting the tone.
Like a 0 now, I can smile.
And they did take on that extra point without any adventure. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
That $3 million you gave you.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham.
We need about 75% of that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
No, you know what? We got some national championship, man. You can keep them, man.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
We got another old-ass team coming back next year, too.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of
come
times
on, bro. That's two back-to-back straight hits.
So when
You got to fumble one of them.
You cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Alex is down something like this house for the Rams and the Pink Kings.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man,
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
Seahawks win at all,
with that
but they
type
do,
of efficiency
man.
on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Two times.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot at this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Pocket breaking down.
It's not thinking into it. They're dead. They're gone. We saw one.
Chat a little big picture, Auburn. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat and the process of
it's not assuming. They said he died.
All off season, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused.
Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver's got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
What?
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapted.
Red. Oh, Jackson, don't do that. Don't do that, Jackson.
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball. And I think he was anticipating on 3rd and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Jackson gonna throw it. Snagged out of the air. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for the
The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were 1st and 2nd down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
No, to my YouTube it said live.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. The give to the back.
Oh, man.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back.
Oh, my
Finds a little space. There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Power football with the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
But then you throw it to the end zone, that shit would have got picked by the safety.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Indiana.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Masters.
Jackson will throw. Might be looking to run. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because he bobbles it at all. As soon as his hand gets in the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now 6 here in the second. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle.
Well done.
They're up by 16 over Texas State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The lone back's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Right back to the well. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He'll get rid of it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth.
Yeah.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Hoosiers
he
will
was
try to
balling all the way
keep
up
this
to
to get
shooting.
things underway in the second half.
Then that nigga started being fucking average. Yeah, before that Louisville game, definitely wasn't fucking mad. This nigga balling.
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
4 picks.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fella.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Yeah, knock it off.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together.
Get another one.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Last time, I always associate Mastros when that time we fucking went for my birthday.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He lets it fly.
I remember for my birthday, the nigga kept on trying to talk to Georgina and Harlem.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
Good.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
Well, because they try to do it like real slick when he's at the bar.
If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, hits you in stride.
That's when, like, I don't know. I looked at him. You looked at him. He's like, oh, that's your girl. And then, I think I said, I was like, nah, but you know, they wouldn't. You know, they talked to him, and then she was like, "No, we're okay."
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6.
Then we went outside. Remember, we went outside. Nah, that bungle shit was funny. But
you'll bring it out. It's Graham.
Then we went outside, and then we were talking to him at the party, talking to him thought they were being funny. I'm trying to come up to him and talk to him while we was talking to him at the car.
Sends the offense onto the field.
I know I said every time I think about Magic, I think about it really.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Jackson gonna throw it.
Nigga, even the security guard there was like, man, he said he's thinking thanks for not fighting him. The fuck?
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I don't want to stop y'all from trying to fight. Stop y'all from fighting.
Slant routes. It's about pulling the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. 4 angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage.
What's up? Fucking line.
Inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. They're going to ride this running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL. Nice move there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
quarterbacks that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. This is a designed run. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
Was that true that there was a fire at the Mark's office?
Some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Oh, I saw that nigga fucking detail.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He throws back to the left side.
Jackson Arnold, boy! Jackson Arnold!
In the end zone to give them 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another
Stop playing with
outstanding
him,
job
David.
with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Back to throw, it's Knight. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
I mean, it could happen.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to
score,
protect
that's
this
it.
lead. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Start cutting it off my fucking bench. Suck.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Snap in the shotgun. catch in the middle. It's Becker. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Line getting set on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
They get those two together. They probably like, what? All right.
Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and go.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Jackson will throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bond. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rock it. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Now on the move. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. again, going to throw it. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
He's going to leave anyway, bro. I'm telling you, you're going to regret it.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. A quick pass to the left. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Braswell. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Might be calling a hot route. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Touchdown, Tiger. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
From the gun. It's caught. The two-point try is going. Now it's a three-point game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick it.
Come on, bro. He spooked by this foot out. He got a bump
that one before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Jackson will throw. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on.